Yeah, no running this time. Lights on, mirrors up, moments here. It's the moment of truth. No more excuses. Every choice you made comes back to use it. Friends turn goals when the pressure hits. Stand in the fire or forever quit. Moment of truth. Face it or lose it. Woke up to the same old lies in the mirror. Chase paper dreams, now the vision's clearer. Homies I rode with plotting on my back, smiling in my face while they sharpening the axe. I gave them trust, they gave me lessons. Now I'm counting scars instead of blessings. Karma don't sleep, it just waits patient. Every seed you plant grows, it's all payment. No cap, no filter, no fake applause. When the mask drops, who you really are. It's the moment of truth. No more excuses. Every choice you made comes back to use it. Friends turn goals when the pressure hits. Stand in the fire or forever quit. Moment of truth. Face it or lose it. I used to run from mirrors, hated what I saw. Now I stare it down till the pain withdraws. Bills stacking high, pride stacking low. Had to learn the hard way, you reap what you sow. Temptation whispered, just one more play. But that road leads straight to yesterday. Lost some battles, yeah, but won the war inside. Took the L's and turned them into pride. No more hiding, no more fronting for the gram. Real, recognize real, that's the only plan. So when the night gets quiet and the doubts creep in, ask yourself straight, where do I begin? To fix the damage, to heal the sin. This is where the real story kicks in. It's the moment of truth. No more excuses. Every choice you made comes back to use it. Rise from the ashes or stay in the pit. Own your story. That's the ultimate hit. Moment of truth. Yeah, we all gotta face it.
And don't we all have to face the moment of truth? I hope you guys are subscribing to the channel. Share the links out, of course, before we get started. This is a very interesting episode here on the Moment of Truth podcast. Before we introduce the people that I'm going to introduce, I'm going to put this out here. Feck, it seems like you got yourself in a mess. It seems like you got yourself in this thing that's literally going to haunt you. You know, the old saying goes that be careful what you do because you just might dig your grave. And seems like you tried to, you know, play this back and forth game for years and think that nobody was going to figure you out. Nobody was going to figure your little game that you had planned about going back and forth, trying to stir up drama and bullshit. You know, even with good friends that was brainwashed by your stupid agenda, by your stupid whatever you want to call it. But before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce people here on the Moment of Truth. Please welcome first my good friend, one and only Aaron Rage, to the podcast. Then we're going to bring in the one and only Iceman 3000 to the podcast. And last but not least, we're going to bring in the OW owner, Devin Broski, on the Moment of Truth. And you guys, I mean, what's the, what I'm trying to say is what's the status here with, Feck and, his stupid childish agendas that he's pulling, with, starting shit, stirring shit, you name the whole 9 yards.
Well, he's been doing this shit for years. Remember, he even did it with fucking Tyler. Remember, he's going to get his ass. One of these days, he's not going to be able to come back. Remember, Tyler used to warn him all the time, but did he ever listen to him? Nope.
I think Iceman and Broski needs to. Oh, I think Broski's got his mic fixed. I think Iceman, because I can't hear Iceman.
Oh, he's got to. Yeah, you got to go down and make the mic's unchecked, and make sure you have the.
Yeah, you gotta check your mic settings because I've not been able to hear you two. But yeah, I mean, this shit's been going on for at least I'd say about a year. It's bullshit,
Exactly.
I'm doing my own podcast. I'm doing my own stuff. And
Hello. There we go.
Now we got Iceman 3000 here in the podcast, and Iceman, I'm gonna let you and Broski have the floor because I know what he's been doing. Because me and Aaron's pretty much talk with Feck. He's pretty much tried to say it was you. He throwed your name under the bus. So, Iceman, you got the floor and tell people the truth, your truth on the moment of truth, what he's been saying the whole time behind your back.
All right, now can y'all hear me?
No, we can.
Yep, we can hear you.
We hear you, Peanut Butter Man.
So, Iceman, what do you got to say, to Feck, knowing that he's throwed your name under the bus, trying to blame you for the drama, the bullshit, in the whole 9 yards?
Well, you know what I got to say about this whole crap? Feck, I knew it was you all along that talked about my dead grandpa. Because I know Aaron wouldn't say it. I know CJ wouldn't say it.
I would never say it to anybody's parents
or
loved ones. I just
and in fact, you going around saying that I'm a pedophile, Feck, that's going to stop now. Because I'm not a pedophile, like you say I am, Feck.
Not only that, but I think Broski needs to come on here. I don't know if his mic's muted, but I think Broski needs to tell the story about what Feck's been doing, the chaos he's been causing in the call community E-Fed world. And I think the truth needs to come out here on the moment of truth. It's about time we expose this snake that's in the grass that's been killing the call community for years. And Broski, if you can hear me, I don't know if you got your mic fixed or
he's trying to figure it out. Remember, he said he wasn't tech savvy.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Pretty much.
All right. While I'm in here, Dixie is sitting beside me, so you're going to get two stories in one. So be prepared for that. As we get further into detailing, Feck, I told you the last time I allowed you in ONW that you do not want to cross me. Didn't I not, you low-life Canadian piece of shit? You're probably going to go back and say, oh, you never said that. Yes, I did. My wife, yes, we got married on my birthday in April of last month. She allowed him to come back this last time, and ever since he came back, all this confrontancy and all this bullshit has been happening within not only ONW doors, but within friendships that Mondo can literally explain to you, as well as Iceman and everybody else that's here in this spot here on the Moment of Truth will legitimately tell you that this Canadian piece of shit loves stirring the pot and breaking friendships.
Yep, I have to agree with that because he's done it to Tyler, which is a good friend in the call community. He's done it to Iceman. He's done it to me. He's done it to Aaron. He's tried to get back in Ricky's company. I put a stop to that because I know where the bullshit was going to lead. It's like he's burning bridges. You know, I've always heard this old saying: when you burn a bridge, be careful for the bridge that you burn because you might need to cross over to that one day. And the way it's going, you're burning so many bridges that you're not going to be able to get yourself back across where you need to go. So that's what I'm going to say. But Broski, you can continue where you left off.
Yeah, not only that, Mondo, Feck has been fired and released from Billy Ray Dog's company of REW. To add insult to injury, he's been banned from ISEW, Iceman Company.
He's not in my company.
FEW, which is my wife's company. But I guess Iceman either lost connection or something happening, but he could flat out agree that it happened.
Yep.
Whatever the case may be, Feck has made himself a bigger hole in the ground than what needs to be happening. He legitimately not only said in quote that my wife is a deadbeat mother, that me and her should have never got married or should be together, that she was nothing but an ugly bitch, is what is as close as I can say it to specific detailing. But I told him square dab right then and there to keep my fucking wife's name out of his damn mouth. He's gonna find out.
You shouldn't be talking about anybody.
Well, here's the thing: the way that e-fetting works, it's almost like the business. You know, you gotta know when to put the. You know, it's like I told J Kid not too long ago. You gotta show a little bit of brotherhood and respect. If you can't show that brotherhood and respect, you know, yes, we may not be. You know, some of us may not be real wrestlers, but at the end of the day, you know, you go to a real wrestling business and talk somebody's wife and disrespect them like you do, Feck, you're gonna get fucked up. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you on the moment of truth. Somebody's gonna fuck you up and probably hurt you because that's personal shit.
Yeah,
you know, I can understand Broski's standpoint of view because if you ever talked about my wife, I'd beat the living shit out of you. That's just me.
Same here. I wouldn't fucking beat the shit out of you. I'd break your fucking legs to the point you can't walk.
But let's continue this, Mondo and Rage. Not only he was saying that, he was also I'm going to let everybody know this straight up 100%. He told Gunshot not to say this, but I'm going to announce it right here in front of everybody because you know me as well as everyone here knows I have no filter. And I haven't had no filter for years, and I've been holding myself back to try to keep the peace.
Yeah.
And Iceman can legit agree upon me right now. I've been more lenient than ever.
Yep. That is completely true.
As that was happening, I legitimately said in quote that I let shit slide for way too long. And a lot of stuff has been building up until now.
All right.
So with that being said, Feck, when I told you you're going to soon find out the repercussions of what you're doing, I'm not lying, boy. You can run and go around and say stuff that you want to say, but at the end of the day, you call a certain somebody that's my right hand man a porch monkey and shit like this and being a racist towards your own kind, you stupid Canadian. So, what's going to happen is this. You're going to regret every word that you're going to say because I'm going to call you out as you are. You lazy, good for nothing, unrelenting nobody that requires men to dress you like the ungrateful, lazy ass bitch you really are. And you go around and disrespect women and expect them to clean up after you because you have no common decency as a man to fucking take care of yourself. And that's point blank facts right there. And I will expose you for who you really are here on the podcast of the Moment of Truth. CJ, do you want me to continue this or do you want to take over?
You can continue because we want to tell the EFED world and the call community about this man. So just spill the truth out.
Women that takes care of him too.
All right. So, Feck, as Dixie, my wife, legitimately just said, I don't know if you heard her, but this Canadian bastard is disrespectful to the women that take care of him while he sits on his lazy ass and expects a handout to everything. They go around and pretty much treat him like fucking royalty and clean up after him, and he treats them like shit. To the ladies that got treated like shit, I humbly apologize for the way you've been treated. This Canadian bastard doesn't know how to respect women. And one of these days, he's going to do that to a woman, and there's going to be a guy around. And I hope that this day happens. But when this day happens, he's going to get his ass stomped right there in Canada.
Yep.
Iceman, do you want to continue this conversation or you want Mondo to take over?
I got a little bit more to say about this Canadian fuckboy. You see, Feck, I'm gonna go ahead and spit some truth out right here, right now at the podcast as well. I got a lot to say. Feck, it was you that tried to break my friendship up with Tyler. You tried to twist words to Tyler that I was backstabbing him, which I wasn't. I was a true friend to Tyler, more than you was. Heck, I even allowed Tyler to be my wise man at one point.
He was.
I had a lot of respect for Tyler, which you didn't, Feck, because you Feck, you say you was a true friend of Tyler, right? But look what you do. You backstab people. You manipulate people. You tell lies.
Brainwash.
Brainwash people. And that's what something that I don't disrespect. I don't like about you, Feck, because you never respected anybody that was friends with you. You tried to turn against everybody that was your friend.
And this is why Cassie's not on Facebook because of Feck.
Oh yeah, about that. And then here's the bad part about it. All this crap. You want to sit there and say, "Fuck Cassie." Really? Feck?
Yeah. I would dare you to say that in front of Tyler.
I wish you would have said that in front of Tyler when he was still here. Because if you would have, Tyler would have had your ass.
Yep.
Real fucking quick.
Oh, and here's another thing. I know this too, Feck, that you did. You remember that little you made a fake account about Tyler's kid in the past as well.
Hope.
You made a fake account about her as well.
Wow.
Which oh yeah, I remember that because we was all in that call that day with you, Feck, and you said you didn't do it. So you lied.
When he was right in the middle of making it as he was talking to us.
Yeah. And you did it right behind Tyler's back when he was still here.
You still there, Jay?
Now, how fucked up is that, Feck? You do it to your own friend that you've been friends with for a long time.
Well, you're
That's really fucked up.
I don't actually know because I've known Cody for what, like 13.
Yep.
I've only known CJ 12, so yeah.
I mean, here's the thing that really grinds my gears. You know, first he tries to blame me for the drama. Then when I'm out of the picture of OW, then he switches it to Iceman, throws Iceman under the bus. You know, when you gave me that screenshot, Aaron, of saying this, he's like, oh, since CJ's not here, let's try to use Iceman as the next person to get kicked out. I mean, what's that going to do for you, Feck, knowing that you're trying to kick people out of companies that you're trying to make yourself irrelevant in when it's pretty much come back and bit you on the ass, and now you got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You got to face your consequences like a grown-ass man.
I'm talking crap about everybody.
In fact, the only reason why you hated me so much is because I was a more true friend to Tyler than you ever was.
No, what he said
That's
was
what you hated about me, Feck. That's what you hated about me.
he always uses that thing. I met him first, so you might have met him first, but you weren't his true friend.
I mean, we got more to cover because, you know, Dixie Broski has. So I like to know the full story that Feck's done about her. But before we do this, there's more stories I want to tell on my side. For years, I've sat back and let Feck accuse me of shit I didn't do for years. But now it's the moment of truth that needs to come out. And one of those things is, Feck, you try to accuse me of talking about Tyler's wife, and then now the truth comes out and it's all been you the whole time. If Tyler would have been here and if he was still living and he found it out to this day, the famous words that would be said in a PlayStation party chat right now would be, get that motherfucker in the party chat now.
Yep.
Oh boy, grilling time. Oh yeah.
On the grill.
Remember, he always went grilling time. Oh yeah.
In other words, now we're gonna let Dixie Broski speak her words of what Feck did. So we're gonna have Dixie come forth here on the Moment of Truth to really light the narrative on Feck.
Yeah, Feck, and you want to throw other people's family up in this? Like what you said about my kids, about calling DCS on me? I wish you would, because they laugh at you because you are so fucking retarded. Because you cannot even take care of yourself. And you was wanting to throw Iceman's niece into it too?
Wait, what?
You throw everybody's family up in it. Why won't you take your responsibility, what you do? Still throwing everybody else up in it. And you sit here saying that I'm a bitch. You haven't seen a bitch yet. Because you once sit there and you can ask Iceman this because Iceman was in the call with you. With me too. You want to bring up CJ too. And everybody else. You called Gangster a porch monkey.
What?
And that's one reason why I hate you is because you said that about him. Because Gangster is like a brother to me. But you want to sit here and talk about everybody else's family. Won't you talk about your family? What they do? Still throwing everybody else up into the bus.
So with that being said, it's time you take accountability of your actions, Feck. Because now, like I told you, you piss off the wrong people, you're going to regret ever stepping foot in front of my face. And now with that being said, now you're going to regret every single minute of it now.
Now it leads me to a question I want to ask, because now, since we got Feck, covered some aspects that Feck's been doing, I wonder what he had to literally say about DJ Chaotic, because I know DJ's going to listen to this later, and I definitely want to know as well as he does, you know, if you and Iceman could clarify on your guys' end, since you pretty much been there with him in ONW, what exactly did Feck had to say to DJ Chaotic? You know, if he's going around calling Gangster a porch monkey, being racist, not only to his own kind, but being a toxic piece of shit. I'd love to hear from either you, Brosky, or Iceman, what Feck's been saying about DJ Chaotic.
That's the thing. We don't know exactly what was being said about him. Because honestly, for quite some time, I've been kept quiet to myself and worry about family issues instead of worrying about everybody else.
Because I haven't heard him say anything about DJ. I'm not taking his side or anybody's side. But I haven't heard him said anything about DJ. But only thing I heard him saying is about you, CJ, Iceman, me, and he mostly throwed Ron Storm under the bus.
Yep.
Ryan don't do nothing. Don't even talk to that kid.
So now we're getting down to the bottom of the truth.
All right.
Because he even said stuff about Aaron.
Well,
He said that he was, this is the word he said. He said Aaron was a pedophile and he acted like a fake DJ.
No.
That's what he said. You can even ask Iceman, Vibe.
I've heard it. I've heard if I was such a fake DJ, why do I get invited to all these events?
Well, that's what he was saying to us. Said that you was a fake DJ and said that you was not who you was supposed to be. I don't even know what that means, but that's what he said.
And speaking about Feck, he's actually watching right now because I've sent it to him in the chat of this podcast. So I'm wondering if he's going to do these little fake accounts popping in and out just to try to get clout.
That goes to wonder.
And he does watch your show because he brought it to mine and Iceman's attention one day. And I told him, I said, I don't care what CJ said. That's the way I put it. Because I know he was going to start shit but he has been watching y'all's show every single day.
Yep.
And he brought it to my attention. I was like, well, I don't care what they say because I'm trying to control my life and the way I'm running my life, not way everybody else is running their life.
Right?
So yeah, he's been spying on y'all's channel the whole time.
Well, he can spy on my channel all he wants. I'll give him something to watch.
I don't even know where it is. Oh,
I'll put up some porno for him.
Selena, you gotta
I
take
can't
this
do
with
that.
the
I'd get
door.
banned. Oh, you didn't hear Cody? Yeah, Mario turned on us.
Yep.
So
Fucking
now,
Oh, what Mario? Oh, Diva beat Mario Thundercat in WWE. The other
And
day.
he did say stuff about Tyler because I told him stop bringing Tyler's name up. He did say that
Yep. He kept bringing his name
because
up.
I told everybody on that chat, you can even ask Bible a nice man. I told them to quit bringing
The
his
dead
name up because it was kindly pissing me off. I know I don't know Tyler like that, but I told him, I said, let him sit there and rest in peace. Stop bringing him up because he's dead. Let him rest in peace and stop talking about somebody that's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's up there. He's up there vibing with Mama.
Because I told him in many chats to stop doing that.
It's not
Oh.
right
No,
to be talking about somebody
you had
That's
no
it.
affiliation
in a
with.
third person way like they're a piece of trash when technicality they're the one that elevated your career.
Exactly.
Not
Wasn't
only
for
that,
Tyler.
you shouldn't be disrespecting somebody that's dead. I don't
Exactly.
like that shit because the thing about it, I don't know Tyler like that, but still, let him rest in peace. Stop bringing him up. And that's what I told him many a times. You can even ask Iceman. I even told Iceman.
Yep. And that kept throwing Tyler's name in my face.
And
Well,
I
you know
told him, I
what?
said,
If you want to get technically, the only thing he only knew him before us. We were better friends than him.
Yep.
yeah, but I don't like know Tyler, and y'all should know that I don't know Tyler. But I took up for Tyler because that's what I do. I take up for dead people. I know I don't know him, but I'm gonna sit there and take up for dead people because they shouldn't bring them up when they are dead. They should let them
No.
rest in peace.
hmm,
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, anybody that calls a
Sounds like
woman a
he's
bitch,
toxic because he is.
anybody that calls a woman a bitch is a bitch themselves.
That is because he is a bitch. He is a bitch. He's been doing this shit for years. It's like he decided to start shit with me in Thailand. It didn't happen because I told him, next time you want to run your mouth about me, I'll come up to Canada. No. Remember that? CJ got all scared one night.
yep.
I was like, let me find out where you live.
Oh, by the way, somewhere, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I was gonna say. Somewhere in this house, I do have his fucking address.
Oh.
Well, I don't need. I already know where he lives. He's in Ontario, Hamilton.
Because he was the one that was stupid to give it to me.
It's not gonna do him any good favors, is it? Not really. Hold on.
Bro, do you want to play with us? Won't you eat your
Yeah, Katie, he's worse than a kid. He is.
What?
Oh,
He ventures into the whole category of
talking to me.
worse than a low life Canadian
That's
bitch.
what I thought. I got a pussy talking to me. You saying you got more balls than Feck? Yep.
That's what category Feck belongs in. He is worse than a low life piece of trash.
Is she really gonna stand in there where people shooting?
And don't mind my wife Dixie. She's playing Fortnite.
That's what I figured.
But she's playing this Mando escape room where you're going through and shooting the stormtroopers on Star Wars. And she's running around as Liv Morgan.
She's Liv Morgan. Oh, right. That's right. So they brought that to Fortnite.
Yeah. So
Let me add Ron Storm in here so you could tell Ron Storm because he just
That's-
messaged.
Okay.
Well, him don't go off because you know how me and him is.
I know.
Tell them everybody's trying to get along.
yeah, we're just at the point in
Well,
our
I'm
time.
trying to get along with Ron, but he called me a bitch one day.
Hold on, I'm fixing it. So I told him, I said, don't go off on Dixie. It's all Feck that did this. So
Yeah. There we go.
as soon as he,
But yeah, I swear
Okay,
my
now-
foot's completely healed.
Oh boy.
now we got Nixon in the chat, and boy, does Nixon got to say anything about he's been right. So Nixon, you got the floor now.
Peck, go out in the field, go find you a donkey, and get fucked in the ass right where you belong.
Yeah. Get him.
Hell, I even let Rage use some of that special peanut butter you like.
Oh, good God. I'm not using no peanut butter on him.
What?
Tell you the truth, I wouldn't even waste peanut butter on that nasty son of a gun.
I just throw him in the ocean. I just throw him in the ocean and let the sharks have fun with him.
Bury it, we'll let Britt Baker take it away.
Why not? Oh, I don't.
That's all him. Beck hasn't had pussy since pussy had him.
Ain't that the truth?
He's like, I got a girlfriend. What? That fucking fat wildebeest?
Oh my God, Ray.
Oh, good.
Or is that a
He likes
moose?
the guys too, which makes
Oh,
it even
good
weirder.
God.
Is that a wildebeest or is that a moose? Wait, that's your girlfriend? Good Lord. I
Hold
feel
on.
bad for you.
Hold on, I got to pull a Kevin Impact. Hello, 911. We got shots fired on the moment of truth. I need EMTs, paramedics, the whole 9 yards on the podcast.
Better yet, we need an animal controller.
Hey, we can always call Feck the moose fucker.
Oh,
Moose.
good God.
And we got
Fucker.
bestiality going on.
Moose.
Rick's fucking a moose.
Fucker.
Oh, good
Moose. Fucker.
Moose fucker. Or moose,
Moose.
knuckle.
Fucker.
Not a moose knuckle because that's a pussy. That's something he don't get.
And gets a moose fucker.
Also, Iceman,
Yep.
do you want to bring up the whole Feck being bisexual?
Oh,
I'll say he's more gay than bisexual.
we heard from a certain person that Feck was going around sending D pics to men.
Oh, God. Oh, good Lord.
And he was jackling off to him.
So he was doing wham bam thank you man with the left thumb.
Yep.
Did you say he was playing with his diddle?
Yeah, he was clapping cheeks with men.
Oh,
That's
good.
nasty. That's just nasty, bro.
By the way, Rage news, I got Victor Wembanyama at my point guard now. Well, actually, power forward.
I was gonna say he ain't gonna play no point guard. He's too big.
He'd still do it.
I know he would, but he's too big.
Who's going to stop 7 foot?
Nobody.
I can't hear him.
Nobody could stop him right now.
Oh shit!
Probably his internet went out.
Who?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Right now.
That's the dream. You can't talk about the dream unless you bring up Kenny the Jet Smith.
Or how about the Big Diesel, the backboard breaker,
Shaq. You mean the Shaq attack?
the Shack attacker?
The guy they had the enforced rims of because of him?
Yep.
Come on, Al Nixon. You don't want to forget about the whole Rock and the NWO segment. Back in the day where the
Jesus
Rock
Christ, don't even start.
looks right at Hogan, he goes, "Big Man Diesel."
Oh,
And
God.
Razor Ramon.
That was when he was in the tractor trailer.
Cactus
You
Jack.
remember that segment all too well. It was funny as hell.
I remember I still have all of that on VHS.
Big Daddy Cool.
Look, my cat's even calling Feck a bitch, right?
Back to bitch.
Are you a bitch?
What?
See?
I drank a beer.
What?
I drank another beer.
What? Drink some moonshine. What? Yeah. All right, I'll get you some food.
Feck enjoys that grande
I'll be right
pico.
back.
What?
He likes Feck's Rooney and Tunga Poon.
She's gotta go potty. He's hungry. We'll go. Noodle.
Yes. What? Yeah. What Feck is? He's a piece of garbage.
He's like Herbert the pervert.
Oh God.
Likes to go after Iceman and Chris Clark in the closet.
Oh Lord.
Oh, heck no.
He told me
He likes a hammy-dammy sandwich.
He told me one time he's gonna bend over Iceman and stick his finger in his ass and say, "Oh, prostate."
No. What he told me was he's going to give Iceman.
The tank
He's
pickle?
gonna touch Iceman's ice pickle and go, that's a good old popsicle, Iceman.
Oh God, he's gonna Herbert him.
Oh, heck no.
He gonna give you the Herbert sickle.
Oh, Iceman.
God drop.
Craziness lives in Canada.
Iceman said he wants to stick his fist up Feck's ass like a moose. Moose, fister, moose, fister. What does Iceman like to do? Fist a moose.
Fist a boost.
I bring this back like gonna buy the can. Everybody wants me. Any, many, money, mo. We about to let.
So, where's Ryan at?
Ryan's playing with him.
He said he will join when he gets home, so it all depends. I'll send him an invite just in case. So
It's gonna be about.
All right, so he's probably still at work, huh?
Yeah. Yep. He's playing with
Either
his,
at work or hanging around family or something. You know how that goes with him.
now he's playing with his dragon his balls.
That's nothing familiar. You know what they always say, right?
They call me Big Kyle.
oh,
Oh,
God.
Good God.
Hey, Iceman.
Yep.
You know what Feck's always asked you, right?
What?
He always asked, "Do you like dragons?"
Oh, good God.
And that's when he's going to dragging his balls across your face.
Oh, good God. Oh. Or dragging your nuts across your face.
So wait, Iceman, I didn't know you like
Dragon.
the good old Boston tea bags.
Oh, heck no.
Hey,
He wants the Boston testicle party.
Hey,
Oh,
CJ,
heck
they
no.
couldn't be
No, I
couldn't
know.
be Boston because they're Canadian tea bags.
Yeah, it can't be Boston. That'd be me. I'm from New England. Don't put that motherfucker up here because I'll drown the fucking kid.
Boston Tea Party 2.0.
I'll drag him across my goddamn. I'll drag him across my goddamn lake. But then again, people might think that's racist.
And yeah, he was racist.
Hey, Nixon, do you remember back in O&W days when you used to turn around and teabag your opponents in the corner?
Ha,
Hold on, I gotta go check my coffee.
I haven't done that in years. Or I hit him with a dude buster, set my nuts on their face. Iceman.
Nah, I remember you like teabagging them in the corner when they were sitting down, Nixon. Because you used to do that to a lot of stars, Feck being one of them.
Because he fucking deserved it.
Yeah.
Being a bastard.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
I heard Osman saying that he loves that good old Fecker Pecker Decker 3000.
He wants that
Oh,
Packer
heck
Packer
no.
Decker. Oh, my.
What in the hell did I just walk in on? I'm going out to make coffee.
Rage, you missed about Iceman's Packer
Coffee
Packer
Lassie.
Decker.
I was making coffee. Hey, I got this machine that makes iced coffee.
Is it Britt Baker's iced coffee?
No, hell no. That's you.
bueno dias.
Oh, shit.
No, you've got Danhausen across the lips.
You want Danhausen across the asshole? What the hell?
Human
You.
monies.
Oh,
the me.
prostate.
What are you doing? He goes, what are you doing? Swimming, obviously.
I'm taking a shit in your pool. There you I'm shit. Danhausen decides to drop a turd in his fucking pool.
He goes, get out of my pool. I go, I'm not in your pool. I went from that pool to this pool. You got two pools.
Yeah, Dixie, Devin, and Iceman. Ron just commented in that chat. I just
I'm
had.
pregnant?
You are cursed.
He's
And tomorrow
hilarious.
night, I get to watch Backlash.
So don't I.
And the good thing is about
Backlash.
this has been the moment of truth, guys. With Nixon, Iceman 3000, Devin Broski, and Dixie, also Aaron and myself.
Oh, you forgot something.
And you also forgot Iceman likes to peg a clown.
Yeah, but Nixon,
No.
you like the sticky coon poon.
And you like the Britt Baker Twitter twat.
No, you forgot something. Beck is wanting to see Austin in his underwear.
Bullshit. Oh, hell no. I'll
Hey,
stab
Austin.
him in his gullet.
Austin, I can make you the new cookie caboodle.
I'll make you the new cream pie, the cream queen.
Oh.